It is a beret. We're talking about the French hat. A man from the museum takes us to a gallery. That's a fancy museum word for room. I love all the paintings, the masterpieces most of all. We see paintings of trees and lakes. They are called landscapes. We see paintings of flowers and bowls of fruit. They are called still lifes. The last painting is a picture of a lady. A painting of a person is called a portrait, the man tells us. I like her hat and her fan and her beads, I tell the man. They are lavender. Lavender is my favorite color. That's a fancy word for light purple. The man smiles. You're a very observant girl. Then Miss Glass tells us, observant means noticing things. Nancy is very observant indeed. On the bus trip back, I don't feel sick. I feel almost overjoyed. That night, I make a painting for Miss Glass because she is so nice. It is not a masterpiece, but someday I will paint one. The end. Now, we're going to identify the topic and the main idea of this story. So, what's the topic of this story? We remember the title is The Fancy Nancy at the Museum. So the topic is talking about what? The museum. And the main idea of the story is Nancy is taking her students to the museum. So we're going to go through different pages and find a different topic for a paragraph. So let's look at this page. What's the topic or main idea on this page? Lucky you, says Bree. I wish I got to wear her shirt and hat. It's a French hat, I tell her. It's a beret. So what is the main idea or what is the topic on this page here? They're talking about a what? A French hat, yes, which is a beret. So that's the main topic on this page. Now I want you to identify the topic on this page. I'll read it for you and you tell me the topic. I love all the paintings, the masterpieces. Most of all, we see paintings of trees and lakes. They are called landscapes. What is the topic on this page? What is the main idea? What exactly are they talking about? Yes, they're talking about paintings. Let's do this one as our last one. I like her hat and her fan and her beads. I tell the man they are lavender. Lavender is my favorite color. That's a fancy word for light purple. So what are they talking about on this page here? The color lavender? Correct. Now, we're going to go over the vocabulary words. Let's look at this first word. Which word is this? Gallery. These are some of the vocabulary words that were in the story. Gallery, overjoyed, bereft, and landscape. So let's go through one or two of the vocabulary words. The first word here is overjoyed. I am overjoyed. It says that's a fancy word for happy. So overjoyed, as we know, means what? Happy. Okay, let's find another word. Okay. Another word here is spectacular. Miss Glass' idea was spectacular. That's a fancy word for what? Great. So spectacular means great. So, as we close our lesson, we went over some vocabulary words. And what I will have you do is go in your journal and use 3 words and find 3 vocabulary words and use them in a sentence.